Are you looking at the prices of X Crystal every single day and thinking, what the hell am I doing? Don't worry, guys. You came to the right video. Today, I want to discuss the price action of X Crystal and some of the plays that you should consider moving forward. Now, I did make a video a couple of days ago talking about the potential dump of X Crystal. I didn't think it would be so soon, but now we're here and the price of Crystal is $16.71. Now, when I made the video, it was around $36, so it did drop a lot. I did see a lot of perspective inside the comment section of the previous video. A lot of people were saying the max supply and the circulating supply of X Crystal is much lower, but I think what's happening right now is that even though there's only 5 to 7% of rewards being unlocked, there's a lot of airdrops and a lot of rewards that are being sold off, and a lot of people are seeing that the chances of winning a Gen 0 hero is so slim, so might as well cash out on some of the crystal that they've been able to gain and just eliminate the chances altogether. So I think that's a really fair play because there's only 100 Gen 0 heroes, and because there's a multiplier effect of the raffle ticket, a lot of people are discounting themselves. So that's all good. I just want to make a quick video today, just giving you guys a bit of update. Right now it's close to $17. I do believe that it potentially could drop to $8 but most likely will drop to under $15, and we'll most likely see a taper to a 1-to-1 ratio. Now, it might not be like this exactly or quickly, but I do think that over time, unless there's more utility on Crystal, that it's inevitable that we'll reach a 1-to-1 ratio. I'm hoping that it will sustain a 1-to-2 or 1-to-2.5, which it is right now, but in my opinion, it should keep dropping. So what are the potential plays that you could be doing right now? I'll tell you guys mine right away after I explain these four. One is adding airdrops to X Crystal. That's what I've been doing because I do want a chance, even though it's super slim. I do want a minor chance of winning a Gen 0 hero. So in order to do that, you must stake X Crystal inside the jeweler. Another thing is buy more X Crystal. It's very hard to assess the price action or make any technical analysis based on the prices, because remember, guys, this was only released last week, and now there's basically no support, so I can't really assess that much. And look, guys, you can't use this as support, right? Because the demand was so fast and we just shot up all the way to $50. So I'm just making some speculative plays. I think that X Crystal or Crystal could drop to like $15, and I will be dollar cost averaging X Crystal and having a mental stop loss of about $12 before I sell off. So that's going to be the price I'm willing to pay to enter the raffles. Dollar cost averaging between $15 to $17, and then also having a mental stop loss so that I don't get completely wiped out, and just dollar cost averaging this forever. Okay. Another thing is adding LP into Jewel X Jewel. Now, I'm very bullish on Jewel because as they're creating more subnets and the price of the gas fees will be Jewel. Now, I know the fees are very small, which makes it very competitive, but as hundreds of thousands and millions of people all play Defi-kingdoms around the world, the cumulative effect of that and using some of those fees to burn Jewel is always a good thing. It makes Jewel a deflationary token. So I am bullish on Jewel, and I will be adding more LP inside the Jewel X Jewel liquidity pair. However, if you do decide to add LP to an existing LP, meaning you've had some liquidity and it's farming you some rewards, and you decide to add another $50 or $100 or whatever amount, the smart contract will actually trigger and it will claim the current pending rewards. Why is this a not so good thing? Some of you guys are actually not claiming on Epoch 1, but some of you are actually waiting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks to claim, because if you don't claim now and you claim later on, you actually receive more. Right, so there is a compound effect of claiming later than it is now, and just understand that you cannot have that if you add LP. However, I'm not really fussed about that, and I will be adding some more liquidity inside Jewel X Jewel. Now, the reason why I'm not adding more liquidity inside the other pairs is because the price of Crystal is too unpredictable, and I don't want to enter at $16, come back after the Gen 0 raffles, and it's at like $8, right? I'm not saying it's going to drop that low. I'm just saying that's something that I see. Number 4, potential plays. I feel like ever since Crystalvale launched, a lot of people aren't talking about heroes anymore. And I know I haven't been placing a great emphasis on heroes, but I do think that if we're able to bridge, and from the information I've gathered so far, we probably will be able to. You're able to bridge heroes from Serendale to Crystalvale. The most in-demand hero profession will be miners. So a potential play could just be buying cheap miners. Like if you have cheap mining pirates, cheap mining knights and warriors, and buying them at good levels and bridging them over later on, right? Those could be good plays as well. But that's just something I'm doing right now. For me, so far, I'm following probably all these 4. That's my potential play so far. Okay. So I just want to make some clarifications as well about the Gen 0 raffle, and that'll probably be the end. One more, all right, and then yeah. But if you're getting some value so far, or if you have a different perspective, I'd love for you guys to just drop it in the comment section below, because in the previous video there was so much value dropped from just everyday people that love the community and love this project. I definitely learned a lot from you guys as well. So the thing with the Gen 0 raffle is that there is a multiplier added, which means it's a whales game, and the more you have stake, the more raffles you will get, the higher chance you'll win. So for every 10x crystal, if you were to put that on day 1, which was the 4th of April, and you leave that for the whole 3 weeks, that will be equivalent to 1 raffle. Okay, now there will be a 0.1x to each 100x crystal. So at 100x crystal, tickets awarded would be 10 times 1.1 or 11 tickets. So if you put 100x crystal on day 1, which was April 4th, instead of getting 10 tickets, you're getting 11. But this is the crazy part. You have 200x crystal, now you're getting 24. Why? Because now it's 200 times 1.2, 300 times 1.3, 400 times 1.4. So the guys that are holding thousands of crystals, like, that's crazy. The multiply is crazy. But something I want to clarify is the time in the draw. So let's go over here real quick. It says each wallet can only win once, and the entry calculation will be an average over the time period. So the longer you stayed during that period, all else equals, the higher your chances would be. So you can't just stake your X crystal on the last day and expect that to be one raffle, because if that was the case, I probably wouldn't even put X crystal inside the jeweler. I would put it inside the LPs instead, farm lock crystal, and then put it on the last day, right? So the team has thought about this. So what happens if you just stake a bit later then? It means that you have to add more. Why? Because let's say you put 10x crystal on day one, you're getting one ticket. But let's say you were 1 day late, how much X crystal would you need? What you'll do to calculate this is it goes on for 21 days. So let's say you're only in for 20 days. Let me actually just put it forth. Yep, so you're only in for 20 days because you missed 1 day. You need 10.5x crystal, right? Let's say you're 4 days late. So that's 21 divided by 17. Okay, you need 12.35x crystal for that one raffle ticket. Right, let's say you're 10 days late. You guys get the drift now, right? Now you need 21x crystal to have one raffle ticket because you're 10 days late. So that's my understanding of how the time in the jeweler works. But if my calculation is wrong, please fix this up and let me know. But from what I think and the information that I've gathered, this is my thought process so far. So these are just some thoughts that I have, guys, because X crystal should keep going down and taper to that 1-to-1 ratio unless the team comes out with a new incentive to reward X crystal holders. What I mean is that the Defi-kingdoms team is really good at giving people rewards. They incentivize holders. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys can tell, but kind of woke up from a nap and I was thinking, but I was like thinking, okay, the pets release and the hatching of pets is really close. If they just bring out an update that, hey, look, for anyone that's holding X crystal, you're able to win pets, like that could pump up the price. Something else could be if the summoning cost for Crystalvale is reduced to a better ratio. Maybe instead of summoning with 32 jewel, it's like 15 jewel, 15 crystal. Sorry guys, I keep getting mixed up. Let's take a breather. Crystal. Okay. If there's a better ratio, then hey, people might just stock up on X crystal to summon. Now I know there's only going to be 100 Gen zeros, but hey, they could develop something else. But what I'm trying to say is that they have to add more utility on X crystal for people to hold it during this time. Okay, right now the biggest utility is of course having a bit of that multiplier. Right, you guys can see I don't have much in here, but the multiplier does go up every single day, and for the whole week, it's just gone up again. All right, so for the whole week it has gone up about 8%. So that's pretty good. Number one is getting right now 8% per week roughly by holding X crystal. Number two is that you get, if you have more than X amount of X crystal, you're getting raffle tickets. And that's probably the utility right now. Also, there's LP liquidity pairs inside the gardens. But that's it so far, right? It's pretty good, but they have to keep adding if people to prevent people from further selling. So that's what I have so far for today, my friends. Let me know your strategy in the comment section below. Are you guys holding? Are you guys selling? Are you going for that Gen 0 raffle tickets? Are you adding some more to your liquidity pair? Or are you holding it for the next 10 epochs? I don't know. I'm still sitting in limbo, but these are my potential plays so far. So if you got some value from this, leave a like, drop a comment, let me know. But I appreciate you all for the constant support from my previous videos. And to be honest, every single DeFi Kingdom videos I make gets so much engagement, and I appreciate you all from it. So that's it for today, guys. I'll definitely see you at the next one. Peace out.